Rath.
Thank you, Mr. President. So much has been said, and I will repeat a couple of the themes briefly as we say our goodbyes officially to Tim Russert. About a week ago, we spoke in this chamber about our colleague, Jimmy Griffin. They were from the same place. They were cut from the same cloth. Direct, honest, South Buffalo Irish, and you knew where they were coming from all the time. Tim Russert, his directness became a part of Meet the Press, and such an endearing part that is, of course, his lyrical Irish personality and his quickness with words blended with all of his directness. When he would look into the camera, he was talking to each of us. We knew that. When he was interviewing one of the folks across the desk for him, he was right into his eyes, and we knew that he was expecting the truth and expecting accountability. A couple of anecdotes, one in particular that maybe you didn't hear over the weekend as so much of it was being said. Tim apparently wanted to buy his father a car, a nice automobile. He said, "Dad always had a car, but it was never really very much, and I thought I'm going to get him a really, really nice car." So he said to Big Russ, "Dad, let's go car shopping. I want to get you a Lexus, or I want to get you a BMW, something really nice." And Big Russ said, no, he wanted a Crown Vic. And Tim apparently said to his father, "No, Dad, that's a police car. It's a nice car, but, let me get you something really nice." And Big Russ said to Tim, "Tim, you think I'm going to take one of those foreign cars down to the VFW post on a Friday night to see the guys? How am I going to explain that? My kid makes it big in Washington, and now I'm going to be a big shot." And Tim Russert looked directly into the camera and said, "There were always more lessons to learn from Big Russ." And I think that struck home with all of us who understood where Big Russ was coming from and where Tim was coming from as his son. And so thank you to Big Russ and to Mrs. Russert, who raised a wonderful family of responsible young people who were part of what the values of Western New York are. I heard it in Senator Thompson and Senator Stokowski and Senator Volker. Our people, we know who we are in Western New York. Our kids go to Denver, they go to Boston, they go to Atlanta. 10 years later, they have children, they come home, they want to raise their children at home because we know what the values are, we know what the value system is, we know what to expect of each other. And Tim Russert was one of those people. He knew what to expect back home, and we knew where he was and who he was and how proud he was of what Buffalo had meant to him, and how proud we are from Buffalo to have had Tim Russert as one of our favorite sons. And next year, I would predict, years future, the Bills are going to do much better because they're going to have a cheerleader over on the other side who's got a lot more power in his cheers than we have in ours. And we'll be hearing "Go Bills" coming from the heavenly halls. Thanks for the life of Tim Russert.
Very, very